Sorry if the other residents in my hall are a bit loud. Um, they don't know I'm a YouTuber. What is up, guys? I'm making a Heat 2 casting video because Heat 2, the book, has been out for a while. I just thought that I would give you what I think the movie cast should be. Now, I will say that I did not read the novel yet, though the movie Heat is one of my favorite movies of all time. If you follow me on Letterboxd, you know that it's my top 4. And I also made this video about a year, or maybe even 2 years ago, but play Val Kilmer's role in Heat, which is named Chris. I think it could be Ansel Elgort. Ansel Elgort is actually working with Michael Mann right now. It's not the best. I want to revisit it. So let's get inside of this.
What do you mean by that?
Let's get started. Alright. Let's start off with Al Pacino's character, Vincent Hannah. I said Oscar Isaac, and I'm gonna stick with Oscar Isaac. I think he would be just perfect. He gives such a strong vibe of Al Pacino, and I think he's at an age where he could do a younger version and an older version. The other actors that I think could do it too are Leonardo DiCaprio. A lot of people are saying Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know, as long as his female co-stars are under 25, maybe he'd be interested. Ooh. Another person who could do it, I think, is maybe even Jeremy Strong. I think he could possibly do it. He has that kind of extroversion and style that Al Pacino is so well known for, that flamboyancy. For Neil Mccully, I think that it should be Robert Pattinson. Since this is going to be a prequel sequel, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the original movie real quick, but Robert De Niro's character dies, so there won't be need for a sequel. There won't be a need for an older actor. So some people have been saying Bradley Cooper, some people have been saying John Berthel or even Leonardo DiCaprio, guys like that, but that just doesn't make sense. I think that it should be someone younger like Robert Pattinson. I think Christopher Abbott would also be a really good actor for it. But yeah, Robert Pattinson, I'm sticking with that answer. He would be goated. The actor who I think should play Chris, which is Val Kilmer's character, who's kind of Robert De Niro's right-hand man. He's a bit of a junkie when it comes to gambling, and he's just really good with the gun. Now, I said Ansel Elgort. You see why I wanted to make another video. A lot of people have been saying Chris Hemsworth would be good. And while I do think that he could do it, and I do like him in like Black Cat or something, and don't be too offended with what I'm gonna say, I think you should sit down for this one. He's not a great actor, is he? I don't think that Chris Hemsworth is great at acting, and so we need Chris Hemsworth, but like the version of him that could act. Who do I think that is? Charlie Hunnam. I'm a big fan of this guy, and I think he does have a star power, star quality to him, similar to Chris Hemsworth. Not to the same degree. I think Chris Hemsworth is like pure stardom. Not to say that he's not a good actor, but Charlie Hunnam, I think, can put detail to his performance, and that's kind of the difference for me. Chris Hemsworth would be cool though. Nate, which is Jon Voight's character. If Neil is Walter White, then Nate is Gus. And I said it should be Brad Pitt. I'm sticking with it. I think that Nate is a character who's very important. He's one of those guys who's just like small role but just super important. I think Brad Pitt, he's got the star power. He's also very similar to Jon Voight. Michael Shannon is also an actor who I've heard. I think should be Brad Pitt. Enough about all these guys. Let's talk about the women.
Yes, queen. Yes.
Let's talk about Justine. Justine being Al Pacino's wife in the film. She's very frustrated that that Vincent is so cut off and so disconnected from the relationship. And the actress I think who should do it is going to be in Michael Mann's new film Ferrari, Shailene Woodley. I think she has a really nice intensity to her. I think she has a really strong presence, and there's something very captivating about her, just like Diane Verona in the original movie. And I think that Shailene Woodley could definitely pull that. Jennifer Lawrence is another actress who I think could do that, but I would say Shailene Woodley. Now for Charlene, who is the wife of Val Kilmer's character, Chris, played by Ashley Judd. She's a bit stressed out. She's a little in over her head with the whole criminal situation. It's a bit of a chaotic life for her, and I think someone who could definitely pull that off is Kristen Stewart. I think she's awesome as an actress. She's really talented, and I think that she can really pull off that anxiety and stress and frustration, but also this genuine love for her partner. Florence Pugh is another character who I think could pull it off. Now for Michael, which is played by Tom Sizemore. He's a part of the crew with Robert De Niro. He is a sociopath. He's like a Wall Street jackass, basically. He's like just an asshole. And I think that Dave Franco could definitely do that. Dave Franco specifically because he's got this, if you've seen a picture of him smiling, it's just like so American Psycho. He's just so like, I'm gonna shoot you in about a minute. Chris Evans, I think, could do it. I would be a little more confident saying Chris Evans if I hadn't seen The Gray Man, which he kind of does play as the movie basically says a million times, a sociopath. I think he's bad. Like, he's legitimately bad. So Dave Franco. Let's talk about Bobby Drucker, who is Al Pacino's partner, played by Mccully Williamson. I think he's a really great actor. He's like one of those actors that kind of pops up now and again, and you're just like, that's the dude from that movie. I think this character is really cool. I think he's really underrated, and I think Yahya Abdul-Mateen II should definitely do it. John David Washington is also an actor who I think could do it. A little too much of a star for that role, I think, so that's not very realistic. But I definitely think that it would work. I think that Yahya has that star power, that charisma, that it would totally... I'm talking about Heat. Did you guys... talking about Heat 2 casting. I've always liked that character's presence, and I've always liked that character's sort of devotion to what he's doing, and it very much mirrors Vincent, and I think that Yahya has the stuff. Now, who should play Waingro? Waingro is the Kevin Gage character. He's basically a serial killer. He's kind of goofy though. I don't see how anyone but Ezra Miller should play this role. I think he's perfect. I think Ezra Miller could or Shia LaBeouf. I'm not even joking. Those two would be really good for Waingro. Last, I'm just gonna do Lauren, which is basically Natalie Portman when she was a kid. Natalie Portman. Well, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, share, comment, bell, dislike, unsubscribe, hate comments, death threats, doxing, murder. Just kill me. I want to go home. Kill me.